Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's Come and See activity. This week we're doing it all together as a whole school, so both key stages, key stage 1 and 2, are both part of this. Now, we're in obviously the season of Lent. Season of Lent is very important, and this week our weekly prayer theme has been almsgiving. So naturally we've been thinking a lot about giving this week and a lot about how we're going to give back and how we're going to do something a little bit extra and do something that maybe doesn't benefit us. Something that is purely for everyone else. And this matches a lot to a lot of the topics that we have right now in our Come and See, to the sacrifice, to the giving it all, to the opportunities. All of our themes kind of link in together to make this theme of giving really, really work, which is why your activity is going to be this. You're going to get one of these pieces of paper. Now, as you can see, it looks a little bit like a stained glass window. And you're right, it is a stained glass window. Now, a stained glass window is a beautiful thing we often find in our churches. And most of the time they have images on them that tell stories. Sometimes they depict saints. And the beautiful thing about these windows is that they are most beautiful when the light shines through them. They're most beautiful when there's something else shining through them, be that the sun, be that a light, be that a bulb or a torch. And in our case, when we are being these stained glass windows, it's Jesus shining through us, it's God shining through us, helping us to be the best that we can be. Now, here's what I'd like you to do. As you can see, it says, my window of random kindness. And here's my challenge for you. And this is going to be not just for this week, but for the rest of Lent. So we've got 3 more weeks left. And I've already challenged you to do something random. Do a random act of kindness every day if you can, multiple times a day. Just try and go out there and do something lovely and kind for the people. And I want you to carry that on, but using this. You see, every time we do something lovely, every time we do something nice for someone else, we are letting God shine through a part of our life. We are letting Jesus' love shine through us. So every time you do an act of random kindness, every time you do something nice, every time you do something that benefits someone else and not you, I want you to colour in part of your window. Now this week, you'll probably be able to look back and think, what are some of the nice things I've done this week? And today in class, you might have a chance just to sit down and think, what are the nice things I've done this week? How many of my window panels can I fill in? And I want lots of different colours. I want lots of beautiful colours. The cross you can colour in straight away in whatever colour you fancy. If you fancy a red cross, you go for it. If you want a black cross, why not? It's a bit boring, but I'll deal. If you want a brown cross, again, really boring, give me something, pink, green, rainbow, I don't mind. But have a think today in class. What are the nice things I've done this week at the start of our almsgiving week? And we're right in the middle of Lent now. So what have I done so far, and what can I carry on doing? And next week, when we're back in school, have a think about the nice things you did over the weekend. How many of those window panels are you going to fill in on Monday morning? How many of those window panels will be filled in by the end of next week? And do you think that by the time we get to the end of term, by the time we get to Easter, could our entire window be filled in? Could God have shined through all the parts of our life? So that's your challenge this week. Fill in your window with all the random acts of kindness that you've done for someone else. Ready? Steady, go!